then lastly, and the third item that's in your folder is this handout regarding the SBIR and STTR program. SBIR stands for Small Business Innovation and Research Grant. STTR is Small Business Technology Transfer Research Grant. And I do usually like a half day on this, so we really got to cut this down. And Carol was very prescriptive. In minutes, white background, logo. I cheated. The logo was supposed to be on top. I put it on the bottom. All blue text. I did the headlines and all this stuff. But you know, if you can follow Carol's directions for this, you're probably going to be good at doing an SBIR proposal because they also are very, very prescriptive. So it's been good practice having knowledge of SBIR. Insyte serves as the regional SBIR, STTR specialist for both the Buffalo region and the Finger Lakes region. And again, this is something that's sponsored by NYSTAR. And because of that sponsorship, we're able to provide consulting to local firms on SBIR and STTR at no cost. So it's a great resource that's been made possible through NYSTAR. But you know, the SBIR and STTR, these are grants. You know, because people are always calling up, where's the grants? You know, where's the free money? And there's usually not too much of that around. But this is an excellent source if you are developing early stage technology. This is a fantastic program. It's mandated by law. The top 11 agencies that do extramural R&D have to set aside 2.5% of their budgets for small businesses. So you're not competing with the Northrop Grumman or General Motors or whatever. It's limited to companies that are less than 500 employees. And there's real money here. You know, every year, companies in Western New York, small businesses, much like, again, some folks in the room, Panex Pharmaceuticals, more than $15 million over each of the last 3 years, and $2 billion nationally. It is highly competitive, but it's, again, it's a great program, great potential source. As I mentioned, there are 11 different agencies that participate, so there's a very wide array of topics, literally thousands of different topics, but they're issuing solicitations saying we are looking for small businesses to conduct innovative R&D in these particular topic areas. Department of Defense is by far the largest, but the National Institutes of Health, or Health and Human Services, runs a very strong second, and these other organizations, other agencies as well. All 11 participate in the SBIR, which involves a grant proposal submitted by a small business. The STTR involves a grant proposal that's submitted by a small business in collaboration with not-for-profit research institutions, such as Roswell Park, or B, or many others. They certainly don't need to be local. So the top five, the top four in Homeland Security also participate in the STTR program as well. 3 phases. Phase 1, proof of feasibility, roughly, give or take, $100,000. 6-month work plan to demonstrate the feasibility of your concept. That's in line with what the agencies are looking for. If you're successful in winning the Phase 1 and executing on a Phase 1, then there's a good chance you can submit for Phase 2. And that's really where the more significant money is. You're taking that first thing that you prove the feasibility of, and now you're taking basically another probably 2 years, give or take, $750,000 project to, at the end, hopefully end up with something that's pretty much ready for commercialization. Because that's Phase 3. This program is authorized by Congress because the expectation is it's innovative R&D with strong commercialization potential. They want to see products and companies coming out of this. So Phase 3 is the commercialization stage. Unfortunately, there are no SBIR dollars to make that happen. However, in some cases, you may end up as an SBIR winner that if your product is such that it's a strong interest to the government and you're working with the right agency of the government, they could end up as a customer. And there have been some excellent companies in Western New York that got started with SBIR and then going on and selling product to the government. So that is a potential track. Now, NIH in the medical side, they generally aren't going to be buying product, so that commercialization path may not necessarily work if you're going through NIH, but still it's an excellent source of funds to get you started.